So good morning, judges. So here I am the team leader of System Zombies from GSITS and GSITS presents. This I am the team leader of System Zombie. My team is System Zombie and the team mentor is Shekhar Sharma sir. And I am presenting AI-based mask detection for defense. So let's start. Here, as the pandemic went on, scientific consensus shifted to be strongly in favor of masks, and many states and cities mandated their use in public. And while masks are certainly not perfect, data suggests that they have helped certain the spread not just of COVID-19 but other diseases too. Now, face mask detection refers to detect whether a person is wearing a mask or not. In fact, the problem is reverse engineering of face detection, where the face is detected using different machine learning algorithms for the purpose of security, authentication, and surveillance. So what is the need of face mask detection? So the face mask detection system can be used at offices, premises to detect if employees are maintaining safety standards at work. It monitors employees without mask and send them a reminder to wear a mask. So this is the need of the face mask detection, and we are using AI based face mask detection adaptive program to detect that whether the employee or whether a person is having a face mask or not. Now moving to the next slide, we can see here face detection algorithm. So our system or our application which we have created is used to detect the algorithm of the face, that means the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the algorithmic face angle of a person. Now, how face is detected? Face detection algorithms typically start by searching for human eyes, one of the easiest features to detect. The algorithm might then attempt to detect eyebrows, the mouth, nose, nostrils, and the iris. As the same feature is also in our mobile phone, that means in our Android phone, the same feature is for the face function, which is used for the face unlock feature. So face unlock feature is similar to that, means we are using in the AI based feature for the mask detection. So the same feature we are using here. The methods used in face detection can be knowledge based, feature based, template matching, or appearance based. That means we are using the same algorithm technique which is used by our Android phone for the face unlock method. Now, here are 4 steps how can we detect face. Now, face detection method is described into 4 methods. First, we need to apply face detection to compute the bounding box location of the face in the image. Now here you can see here that the face of the person is detected by a square boundary, or a square bound is formed around his face. Now second one is facial landmarks detection. Apply the facial landmarks, allowing the system to locate the eyes, nose, mouth, etc. Here facial landmarks means the eyes, nose, mouth, and all the organs which can be detected by the face detection method, or we can say that the application which we have created using AI. Now the third one is mask add-on. Now get advantage of deep learning technology. The mask will be automatically applied to the face, that the mask is based on the facial landmarks to resize, rotate, and replace automatically. Similarly, we know that in a Snapchats and in other features or other applications, the same feature is also using, or the same technology is using. So we are using the same technology for face mask detection, that either the person is using the face mask or not. So this feature is similar to that of Snapchat, as the Snapchat is used, there was some kind of photo images or photo pictures of like dogs and cats, which is edited to the face of your as you click selfie and all that things. So similarly here the thing is not like that, the dog and the cat's pictures. Here the mask is added to your face picture. Now the fourth one is mask dataset created. Repeat this process for all the input images, thereby creating our artificial face mask dataset. So repeat this process to another people or more than one people, so that we can analyze that the person is using the face mask or not. And by using this technology, we can analyze that how many people are using the face mask during this corona period and during this COVID-19 period. So it is very helpful for detecting the face mask on the people, that they are wearing or not in this situation. Now, reverse face detection algorithm. So it's a algorithmic technique which is used by the Android phone, which Android mobile, which the application which we have created using the AI, which detect that whether the person is using the face mask and detects the face algorithmic that we have just talked about it, that the eyes, nose, mouth and nostrils. So all these things is detected by the application. Now train a face mask detection with mask images. Now what is going on in this face mask detection techniques? So first one is the train a face mask detection with mask images. The first step is to input over 2 lakh masked face photos and 1 lakh of the standard face images into an in-depth learning dataset. Usually the face mask recognition deviation rate will be just 5 to 10% after the first round comprehensive learning training. Now moving to the second one, retrain with a rejected image. To raise the mask recognition deviation rate, repeat step 1. This time only upload incorrectly recognized photos into the deep learning network until the mask recognition accuracy reaches at least 99.8% in the lab environment. That means we are using the same thing or the same technology for the mask detection which is used by the first step. That means it is telling that approx 2 lakh masked face photos and 1 lakh of the standard face images into an in-depth learning dataset, which we are getting the dataset of face mask detection. That means the how many people are getting the getting face masks, and usually the mask recognition deviation rate will be just 5 to 10% after the first round comprehensive learning training. That means it is collecting the data that how many people are using the face mask or not. Now moving to the second one, retain with rejected image. So here to raise the mask recognition deviation technique, repeat step 1. That means we are again going to the step 1 first condition. Here you can see that the image is recognized for input over 2 lakh mask face photos and 1 lakh face standard images. Now both of the data going to the next one, that is face image successfully learned by the deep learning dataset, and the second one is repeat the step and re-upload the incorrectly recognized image to the dataset. So suppose sometimes it happens that we are not getting the correct image of the face. That means the computer application or the Android application which is supported by the AI could not able to get the data of the face algorithm, that means the mouth, nose, nostrils and something. So it is again repeat the first step. That means it is getting the all that face recognition algorithms, or the we can say that the nose, mouth, nostril and all this face dotted structures. Now after this it will come to the next step. Now the third step, what is this saying? Image differentiation. Once the face mask detector is well trained, we can then move on to loading the mask detector, starting its face detection function and classifying the image as with mask or without mask. With the field application, the lowest acceptable standard will be at least 98% accuracy under 10,000 field tests. Now here we can see that the mask or no mask condition. So both of the condition depends on the AI application which we have created, that it will suggest that the people is wearing a mask or not. So it will create an algorithm of the face that it can hold a mask or not, and if the person is not getting the mask or wearing a mask, so it will automatically create a virtual mask and it will put that data into the first one. Now moving to the next slide, use any camera to analyze faces. So we are using the CCTV camera, or we can use any camera to analyze the faces. Now detect faces with and without mask. So now with our application using AI and machine learning and deep learning, we can get that the person is wearing mask or not. Now getting to the next one, get notifications for new detections. So we can detect, as in the Facebook we can detect the friend request from coming from someone. So as same in this application, we can detect that the notifications for the person who is not wearing the mask or who is without mask, so we can get countable notifications on that thing. Now detect face masks have two sub points, which is face mask mandatory to enter, remind visitors to wear a mask who is not wearing a mask or who is without a mask. Now second one is thank you who is wearing mask for wearing a mask and helping in keeping everyone safe. So a thanks message to that person who is wearing a mask. So thanks visitors for wearing a mask, and the remind visitor to the person who is not wearing the mask. So it is a very helpful Android app, which is or we can say that it is a really helpful application or a website which we have created by using AI, which can be accessible to the person in the situations of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it is a very useful technique which is created by us, and which will be suggested for the government to apply and indicate as a business, and it will be very helpful for getting the persons and getting the data sets all over the world or all over the country by using the artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now you can see here a set of data is here, that no mask, and here mask 97.76% safety, and no mask, how much safety is there, because she is not wearing the mask, she is just uphold the mask or without the mask. Okay, thank you for this presentation, and thank you once again. I am the team leader by System Zombies from GSITS, Ashish Darekar. Thank you once again.